next finalist in the attribution category is Rene Klaus Lamsfuss, Chief Research Officer of Vivaki, Germany. Thank you.
Yeah. First of all, thank you to the jury that they have selected our creative data approach to the short list. And I'm very delighted now to present you our approach about creative data. And it's, from our perspective, a revolution in cross-media attribution, as we are combining TV and the digital space out of an agency and advertiser perspective on the execution part. And we call it X-Cross. So why X-Cross? And that's maybe the first question we have made for us. And the situation is clear. Media behavior is changing. Consumers are following the screens. No, they are following the content. The consumers are looking for content regardless of the screen. And that's bringing us, on the agency and the advertiser side, a big new challenge, which means, due to the fact data fusion is happening on the consumer side, we now have to follow. We have to understand that our campaign has to follow the consumer, regardless on the screen, and that we are getting both worlds, offline, linear TV, which is still offline business, and the digital space together. So the idea we've had behind this is pretty simple. Combining TV and online, find out a scalable and automatic approach for campaign execution. Because finally we are talking about campaign execution. That's where the money is, and that's what we have to bring up. And beside the execution, we have to look on the planning and the reporting as well, which is important, as there are two objectives what we have to do. Number one, you already have heard it, we have on the tactical approach. We have to find incremental reach, and we have to optimize the frequency of the campaign across the different channels, meaning TV and online. But on the other side, if we have a solution which is taking this into account during the distribution, there is a second strategic objective that we are offering advertisers real storytelling across the screens. Did you saw the TV ad? Did you not saw the TV ad? So I can start to align the digital campaign based on this attribute. And why are we doing this? Coming back to the core question, it's pretty simple. We are only looking on efficiency, effectiveness for our clients, because this is finally ending in a higher ROI. So what are we doing here in a nutshell? We are not claiming and asking for new data sets. We are looking in the market on the existing data sets. There are tons of data, and if we're all the time talking about big data, it is about converting this data into insights. So we are starting with single source panel approach in the German market, which is available, GfK, GXL data, and we are connecting TV exposure with the digital space. So metering the cookies we are actually dropping via Vivaki or our partner Nugget. So this is pretty simple. The next stage is that we are starting to modeling, clustering, and predicting this information to the whole universe we are collecting in our ad space, in our ad server, so the entire cookie universe. Clearly, simply speaking, a very tailor-made on the campaign level, because each campaign is different, we are starting this entire engine and modeling it. What we are finally doing is we are adding the TV ad contact probability as a known attribute in our targeting environment, making it available for the planners, on the one hand, to do planning, but on the other hand, to start the execution on this TV ad probability. The thing for our clients is we have to be transparent. So we are doing ongoing validation and giving the insights, doing split half experience based on the panel and showing them the uplifts. And on the other hand, we are providing them a complete and full cross-media reporting based on the existing data in the market. You see this in the right down corner. Currency data from TV, Nielsen DAR, GfK, GLX, and so on and so forth, bringing them together and having a clear reporting on the cross-media space. The other thing, and we are really thankful to PayPal, because it was one of our first clients that they have trust in us on the entire story. If data people are coming up to an advertiser and telling them some story about, hey, we are using TV ad context, sounds a little bit scary. So, but we have demonstrated, and we are so proud that this trust, we could exceed the expectations, is in a normal planning process on this campaign, we would reach 2% incremental reach in the campaign. We have exceeded this by 300%. Finally, we got 8% incremental reach. On top of that, we have optimized the efficiency on the campaign contact by round about 39%, close to 40%. It's a no-brainer. We have more reach, we have a better contact, we are reaching more people, ad recognition is going up. But due to the fact, good and great optimization on the delivery, and a great creative, we've also increased the image of the brand PayPal and brought them back a higher ROI on the usage of their service. Another case, it's Novartis, where we did it in the other way around. We came from a TV-only planning and offered them this solution to say, hey, finally, we are talking about hard money, dollars or euros here in Europe. What are the options for saving if you are starting to optimize the campaign based on the probabilities? Based in the middle, cross-media reporting on each of the channels and also on the combination, which is fairly new in the market, and offering them hard numbers, the green part, around about 18% savings on the budget. For this campaign, it's more than 300,000 euros. Money saved based on existing data. Where are we right now? 52 campaigns already conducted. We have around about 28% in average efficiency, which means it's close to 10 million euros we actually saved for our clients or increased efficiency. And on the other hand, and if you look on the chart on the right, we are providing them a daily information on the cumulative reach built by TV, which is normal. But you see the red one. That's the first case we did with YouTube. And that's the incremental reach build for YouTube. And it's adding more the incremental part, the difference between the white and the green part. And that's where we are right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Rene. Questions?